Hi guys, it's Josh Boorman here from sydneydrinkdriving.com.au. Just wanted to give you another quick update on another matter that I had. I had this matter in Newtown Local Court about a week and a half ago. Basically, my client was a young lady who had been charged with a middle range PCA offence. Her blood alcohol reading was 0.089. Now this type of offence carries a mid-range PCA offence, carries a automatic disqualification period of 12 months disqualification and can be reduced down to a minimum of 6 months disqualification. Because it's a mid-range offence, her driver's licence was immediately suspended by police at the time of the offence, but when she called through to gain some advice and some representation, I instructed that she go along and complete a traffic offender program. I was able to obtain an adjournment from the court for her to complete this program, and then once she'd finished that, we went back to court and presented our case to the court to try and reduce her penalties in relation to her mid-range drink driving. She tended or arranged for some character references from her work, from a friend of hers. She also put together a statement on her own to the court, just outlining what she'd learned in the traffic offender program, and also showing how sorry and remorseful she was over her actions. Basically, she had been going through a hard time. There was a number of quite emotional issues which she'd been going through at the time, which I was able to present to the court and put her in a very real and understanding light before the magistrate to get a bit more of an insight as to what had been going on in her life and why her judgment and decision-making processes might have been clouded or a little bit off on the night that she was pulled over for drink driving. She had a pretty good history. There was no major entries on her history, and she'd been driving for about 15 years. There was one or two minor traffic infringements, but certainly no major traffic offences and no previous drink driving offences on her history. She completed the traffic offender program. She enjoyed it. She said it was well run and professionally run, and she took a lot away from it. I was able to tender a completion certificate to the magistrate, which was well received by him. Basically, the end result was that she had her disqualification period reduced from the automatic of 12 months down to the minimum period of 6 months. She received a $900 fine, and I also successfully got an order from the magistrate that the period of time between the time of charge and the court date, which was approximately 2 months, where she'd been off the road due to the police suspension, I requested and successfully obtained an order from the magistrate be made that that period of time be taken into consideration as time already served from the 6-month disqualification period that was handed down. So in effect, from the date of the court date and the decision that was handed down, my client had approximately a little under 4 months disqualification period to serve out before she could go back along to the RMS and be reissued with her driver's license. She was happy with this result. She was expecting a disqualification period which was higher than this because it was in the mid-range. It was 0.089. Even though it was her first offence, she did try and take steps to re-educate herself about driver safety and the consequences that can come from drink driving. She basically has walked away from this whole experience having learnt a major valuable life lesson, and it's something that she never wants to go through again. But she did say to me that she was happy that she was able to rely on our legal experience and knowledge to guide her through the process. She didn't have to say anything in court. That was left up to myself. She did say that we took a lot of the stress and anxiety out of the whole court process basically. So she was happy with that, and I just want to say to anyone out there, if you have been charged with a drink driving offence or an alcohol related traffic offence, please feel free to give us a call. I'm happy to have a free telephone consultation with you on the phone just to discuss your situation and your charges. Or alternatively, your first step, you might want to go along to our website, which is sydneydrinkdriving.com.au. We've got plenty of information, articles and web pages on our website about drink driving, offences, penalties, and a raft of other issues surrounding these types of offences. You can read through all that. It's all free information. Get a bit of an idea of what your current situation is. Then, if you want to clarify something, give us a call, 9283 8622, and we can discuss your situation and possibly legally representing you when it comes to court. By the way, we do charge on a very reasonable flat fixed fee rate, which is $1,500 plus GST. This is for all drink driving matters. There's no hidden costs involved at the end, and this will see your whole matter right through until we get a good positive result at court. So like I said, jump on our website, sydneydrinkdriving.com.au, or contact us 9283 8622. Thanks guys.